Here's the pattern. The smarter you are, the more you doubt. The more you know, the less confident you feel. While the least competent walk around certain of themselves, the most brilliant wonder if they deserve to be there. This is documented, this is measurable. Today we break down the 6 psychological mechanisms that make intelligent people doubt themselves the most, and how to fix each one. 1990. Cornell University. Psychologist Dunning-Kruger document a finding. The incompetent overestimate their abilities. The competent underestimate. By significant margins. The data is clear. Mechanism 1. The expanding unknown. The more you learn, the more you see what you don't know. Think of knowledge as a circle of light. As the circle expands, its border with the unknown gets longer. Small circle, minimal contact with what you don't know. Large circle, constant contact with everything you haven't mastered. The expert lives on a longer frontier of uncertainty. That's mathematics, not weakness. Bertrand Russell. The trouble with the world is that the stupid are cocksure and the intelligent full of doubt. This isn't poetry, it's psychology. Mechanism 2. Impossible internal standards. Your brain knows excellence. It demands excellence. Always. Here's what happens. You finish a project, immediately you see the flaws. Someone compliments you. Immediately you think of what could have been better. You're not comparing to others. You're comparing to an ideal version that only exists in your head. Psychologist Carol Dweck's research shows this pattern. High performers were often rewarded for excellence. Not effort, not progress. Excellence. Result. A standard that never lowers. Each success creates a new higher expectation. The doubt becomes the only constant. Mechanism 3. Complexity curse. Seeing further means seeing more risks. Simple mind sees one path. Acts. Complex mind sees 15 paths, 12 risks, 8 edge cases. Freezes. This cognitive richness is an advantage for analysis. It's a handicap for action. The data is clear. Higher cognitive ability correlates with higher decision latency. Have you delayed a decision because you saw too many variables? Not started a project because you anticipated every obstacle? This isn't indecision. It's prediction. Overcapacity. The simple brain acts because it doesn't see the risks. The complex brain hesitates because it sees them all. Mechanism 4. Classic impostor syndrome. The more you achieve, the more you expect exposure. Psychologist Pauline Clance identified this in 1978, finding the most accomplished are often the most fraud feeling. Each success becomes evidence that the fall will be harder. They'll eventually see I don't deserve this. Watch how you process feedback. Compliment. They're just being polite. Criticism. There it is. The truth. An asymmetric filter. Negative gets through. Positive gets blocked. This is measurable. This is fixable. Mechanism 5. Reversed empathy. You understand others. You judge yourself. Question. If your best friend came to you with your exact doubts, what would you say? You're useless? You'll never make it? Probably not. You'd be patient, understanding. So why do you talk to yourself in ways you'd never talk to someone you care about? Mechanism 6. Comparing insides to outsides. You compare your interior to their exterior. You know your thoughts, your doubts, your 3 a.m. panic. From others, you see what they show, the successful presentation, not the terror before, the achievement posted, not the failures hidden. Sociologist Irving Goffman called this impression management. Everyone performs in public, but smart people see others' performances without realizing their performances. This is actually where Jessamy Hibbard's work on imposter syndrome became useful for me. Her book, The Impostor Cure, doesn't promise to eliminate doubt. It shows how to work with it. Fair warning, some exercises take effort. But for those who want practical tools, not just theory, it's the most actionable resource I've found. Link in description. Here's the fix. Doubt is not evidence you're not good enough. Doubt is evidence you see complexity. You have standards, you're aware of what you don't know yet. Intelligent doubt is different from paralyzing doubt. Toxic doubt says, you're fundamentally incompetent. Productive doubt says, you can improve here. First, one stops action. Second one drives it. The goal isn't eliminating doubt. It's recognizing which type is speaking. 3 practical fixes. 1. Evidence log. Document what you've actually accomplished. Your memory is biased against you. 2. External mirrors. People you trust who reflect reality back. Your self-assessment is probably off by 20 to 30%. 3. Recalibrate standards. From impossible perfection to human excellence. Excellence exists, perfection doesn't. And when the voice says you're not good enough, respond. Compared to whom? By what standard? Who decided that standard? Doubt loses power when questioned. Final point. Confidence is not the absence of doubt. Confidence is action despite doubt. The people who seem confident aren't fearless. They've learned to move with the fear. If they can do it, so can you. The doubt won't disappear, but it can change roles. From paralyzing guard to useful advisor. From you can't to prepare better here. Intelligent doubt isn't the enemy of action. It's its cautious partner. Quick check. How many of these 6 mechanisms do you recognize? The expanding unknown? Impossible standards? Complexity curse? Imposter pattern? Reversed empathy? Or comparison bias? Drop your number in the comments and add one thing that helps you act despite doubt. A technique, a phrase, a practice. Know a smart person who doubts too much? Send them this. Sometimes naming the pattern is the first step to changing it.